All right, we're live. All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Town of New Windsor February Town Board meeting. Before we get started, can I get everybody to stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All righty, very good. Okay, before we get started, I'm going to introduce all of the town board members here. To my immediate right is Patty Clarino, the town clerk. To my next right there is Councilwoman Steve Moreau, Councilwoman Sylvia Santiago. To my left is Councilwoman Eve Lincoln and Councilman Charlie Bro. And we also have with us today our town attorney, Dave Zagon, Police Lieutenant Matt Monahan, Highway Superintendent Anthony Feo. I did see my receiver of taxes, Susan Scheibel, in the crowd, and Comptroller too, Doreen. And I also have Quinn Malarkey from MHE with us for our first agenda item. And on the keyboard is Justin. So I'm going to open this public hearing. This is a community development block grant disaster recovery program. It's in reference to the control building at Caesars Lane. Before I turn it over to Quinn, this has to do with, and Quinn, correct me if I'm wrong here, it has to do with the Hurricane Irene from back in August 2011. It's really tieback money. It has to do with either between $3 or $6 million that we have the opportunity to get. And I'm going to turn it over to Quinn to let her do her thing.
So the county has about $3 to $6 million to spend for projects related to the damages caused by Hurricane Irene. So as many of you know, the town is currently working on a larger project at the town sewer treatment plant, about $60 million to upgrade the treatment processes and all of that. But one of the most severely impacted components at the plant from Hurricane Irene was the control building. So the entire ground level floor was inundated with floodwater. Significant equipment damage was sustained inside the control building, including failure of motors, pumps, generators, control panels, and general process equipment. So the town is proposing the construction of a new control and administration building on the site, which will house the operations of the plant. The relocation of these plant operations will allow the upper floor of the existing control building, which is not susceptible to flooding, to be repurposed into a workspace for maintenance and repair of equipment utilized in plant operation. So the construction of the new control and administration building and associated site work is necessary to facilitate the relocation of these activities back to the site. Renovations and improvements to the existing control building are also necessary to accommodate the proposed relocated workshop and equipment storage areas. The total construction costs associated with the control building work is $6,437.00.
Thank you. As Quinn stated, our sewer plant on Caesars Lane is aging. Right now we're at 5 million capacity. We're looking to upgrade it to 8 million capacity. This is just another component to, we've gotten several grants and another grant opportunity here for this, for that control building. I will, if anybody in the crowd's got anything they want to talk about or speak about this, step up, say your name. If not, Justin, let me know. Give it a couple minutes. You're good, Quinn? You're happy? Nice. Nothing? It's not an exciting topic for anybody, so. Town Board, Town of New Windsor will close the public hearing in the matter of the Community Development Block Grant Disaster Recovery Fund, CDBG-DR, for construction of the new control building in the Town of New Windsor, Caesars Lane Wastewater Treatment Facility. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Padetti.
Yes. Quinn's getting smart. He's bailing on us. Good job. Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby authorize the town supervisor to submit an application on behalf of the town and the town board for consideration under the Orange Urban Community Consortium Community Development Block Grant Disaster Recovery Program, CDBG DR. The application will seek funding for construction of the new control building at the 10 New Windsor Caesars Lane wastewater treatment facility. The board further certifies that it read and understands the Orange County Community Guidelines for the disaster recovery program and has met all the applicable requirements, that this information contains in the application is accurate and true to the best of knowledge, and that if awarded CDBG or DR funds, the town shall implement the activities in a manner that ensures compliance with all applicable federal, state, local, and laws and regulations. Motion?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln,
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago,
Yes.
Councilman Moreau,
Yes.
Supervisor Bededi.
Yes. The next spot here is the public comment. This is for anybody that has any comments on any agenda items. If you have anything, step up. Give me a minute for Justin. Nothing? Nobody? This is another motion. Town Board, Town of New Windsor approve the minutes of the organizational town board meeting held on January 10, 2024, as per the copy posted of the town clerk's bulletin board in the town hall and distributed to each of the town board members. Motion?
Oh.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln,
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Bededi.
Yes, I got a couple of receiving files here. Hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby receive and file with the town clerks the attached task order 24-01 between the town of New Windsor and MHE Engineering DPC for the preparation of annual MS4 report to comply with the MS4 permit regulations for submission to the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation. It's the annual report we got to do each year for stormwater. MHE, our engineers do a good job with that. We just met with the DEC on that and we're fixing some things there. Hearing no objection, the Town Board, Town of New Windsor receive and file with the town clerk a continuation certificate for permit bond number B158063, submitted by Spagnoli Excavating and Sons Incorporated, P.O. Box 4288, New Windsor, New York 12553, in the amount of $20,000, effective December 5th, 2023, and expiring December 5th, 2024. The purpose of this permit bond is to secure a permit from the town of New Windsor to perform street opening within the town of New Windsor, the same being referred to the town attorney and the town highway superintendent. We have a couple contractors that we use all the time, and so they, in the middle of the night, they gotta go out instead of them getting permits and waiting, they can go and we'll dip into their bond they leave us. Another receive and file, hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby receive and file with the town clerk the attached notice of claim in the matter of Vitali Gilick versus the Town of New Windsor and Town of New Windsor Highway Department. Outside vendor, we were having our roof done and one of their employees fell off the roof and they filed notice of claim. Hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby receive and file with the town clerk the attached quitclaim deed from Olympia Homes LLC, the town of New Windsor, and dated November 7, 2023, recorded in the Orange County Clerks on the 13th day of December 2023 in Library 15503, page 185. This is Bethlehem Road Estates. There are a couple houses there. They deed into the middle of the road for us, so the road's ours. Receive and file. Hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby receive and file with the town clerk the attached surety bond GM 233220 from Great Midwest Insurance Company, amount of $83,462.75, as security for the performance of stormwater maintenance requirements related to Lodestar Energy Morris Hills Solar Farm Project, Planning Board 22-15, and a stormwater maintenance facility agreement dated September 5th, 2023, and recorded in the Orange County Clerk's Office on the 13th day of October, 2023, in Library 15479, page 862. Anybody that does projects in town has to put a bond up in the event they walk from it and we're stuck with the project. We use their bond to finish whatever we got to do. This has to do with, speaks to the same thing. Hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby receive and file with the town clerk the attached stormwater control facility maintenance agreement between the town of New Windsor and LSE Sculpture LLC and Morris Hills Holding LLC for Lodestar Energy Morris Hills Road Solar Farm Project, Planning Board 22-15, dated September 5th, 2023, and recorded in Orange County Clerk's Office on the 13th day of October 2023 in Library 15749, page 862. That has to do with the same thing there. This is a motion. Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby authorize the supervisor to enter in a letter of agreement with the Town of Newburgh for sharing at no cost of the Town of Newburgh's valve exercising equipment with an operator on a temporary basis as needed basis. Motion,
Moved.
Second.
roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln,
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago,
Yes.
Councilman Moreau,
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, the Town of Newburgh has something we don't have, and it's an exercising or exercising a piece of equipment for our water, which we have used. And then later on, you'll see that they use generators of ours, pull behind generators for certain things that they don't have that we do. So we have a mutual agreement. Hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of New Windsor receive and file the town clerk an attached land use permit issued by the New York City Department of Environmental Protection for access to the Catskill Aqueduct as follows. Permit number 8781 Riley Road, permit number 9530, 200 linear feet of 10-inch emergency water main, permit 9573 Mount Airy Road, 225 foot of 12-inch water main, permit 9888 Jackson Avenue, Stewart Field, permit number 10067 Clark Street, 12-inch water main over the Catskill Aqueduct. Any property that we have that touches New York City DEP property, we have to receive and file and note that we for touching the property. Hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby receive and file with the town clerk the attached temporary water supply purchase agreement dated January 4th, 2024, between the Town of New Windsor and the Village of Curious Joel for the Town of New Windsor to provide up to 500,000 gallons of treated water, potable water, to the Village of Curious Joel via interconnect located in the vicinity of New York State Route 94. That's by the Thruway overpass. That was something the town board approved last year. Already for the first week or so, we billed out $32,000+ in revenue for that, so. Motion, Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby authorize the supervisor to execute the attached letter between the Town of New Windsor and the Town of Newburgh for the sharing at no cost of Town of New Windsor's portable generators and the temporary as needed basis. Said agreement is effective until December 31st, 2024. Motion,
Moved.
Second.
roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln,
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago,
Yes.
Councilman Moreau,
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes. Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby authorize supervisor to execute the attached community development block grant agreement between the Town of New Windsor and the County of Orange and any other documents necessary to facilitate said grant for the installation of various ADA accessible improvements to the Town of New Windsor Hall complex located 555 Union Avenue, New Windsor, New York, 12553, pursuant to the recommendations of the town's 2023 ADA self-evaluation report. Motion,
Moved.
Second.
roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln,
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago,
Yes.
Councilman Moreau,
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, so this is, we put in a grant for handicap access items. This grant actually came a little sooner than we anticipated. This was supposed to be for next year, but several towns weren't as prepared as we are. And they gave us the money earlier. It's $150,000. We have a couple projects. I meet with the engineer next week, and we have a couple projects we're going to be doing around the town hall. We had a self-evaluation done with independent living. Doug Hovey came and did a whole thing. We're picking at it as we go. So trying to get most of it done, but it's time consuming. So the next motion is an agreement. I just want to, before I do this motion, I do want to acknowledge, first of all, I know that you can't see him on the camera there, but I have, the next two motions have to do with the Town of New Windsor CSEA collective bargaining agreement and the Town of New Windsor PBA collective bargaining agreement. I do want to note that there is several members from both unions here in our audience. I'm assuming here to come support our work, collaborative work on this. It was a long time. Normally, these agreements start in May, June, and they're usually done by the end, like December for the December. So we go into the new year with contracts. With the changing of the guard and the election coming up, the former supervisor just chose not to negotiate them and, left them for me. We talked about it a little bit. So until the election occurred and came and went after November, we got right into it. Hence why it took us almost 4 months to finish it. So here we are. We made it to the finish line, if you will. It was a long time but we got it done. I want to acknowledge some people. First and foremost, my right-hand woman, which is Dorian Casey, my comptroller, was she was good. She was tough, and everybody will. I've actually dealt with Doreen on the opposite side of the table when I was an employee, and now I got to work with her, so it was a little more fun this time because we got to go back at you folks. I know she's not here, but Jess Marina, our paralegal, I think anybody in the audience that knows that work with her on this, she puts amount of hours in it is unbelievable. I mean, she's here on weekends and nights to get these done. She finally did these. And our attorney too looked at them. I will tell you that, for me, negotiating with, again, I will tell you, I was on the other side of the table for many years doing the contracts, and now I got to do them with you folks. I certainly know the meaning of the employees to the town board now. It was always a different perspective for me, and now on this side looking in, I will tell you, and I believe I speak on all the town board as to you guys. You guys are our most important asset, 100%. We have, employees either in the highway department, the buildings and grounds, the fire inspector's office, the building department, the assessors, the receiver of taxes, court, police department, you name it, 24-hour employees. You guys do a phenomenal job for us. I've actually fielded a number of calls of praise for you guys for both unions. I actually was out the other night for the police department, had a pretty, I guess, hot call, burglary in progress, 3 guys from New York City, and they caught them. Not often you see that happen, and it's because of, these guys they're all good. All of our employees are good, and we appreciate every one of them. So, from me, I want to say thank you. I appreciate all you guys, and I'm looking forward to hopefully working with you as many more years. The town board, town of New Windsor authorizes the supervisor to execute the attached memorandum of agreement between the town of New Windsor, CSEA Local 1000, AFSCME, AFL-CIO regarding the terms of the new collective bargaining agreement, which shall be effective January 1st, 2024 and expire on December 31st, 2026. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln,
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago,
Before I respond, I just want to say I agree with everything that Supervisor Bedetti said. I value each and every person in this office and greatly appreciate all the hard work that went into it. But I hope you understand that also I have to find a balance between everything. I agree with most of everything, but I can't agree to the whole package. So I'm going to vote no.
Councilman Moreau,
I was witness to a lot of the negotiations, more like a fly on the wall, and I do have to say I've seen a lot of different negotiations and contracts in my life, and I thought seeing what these guys did as a team with Steve as a leader, also because he's on both sides, was very impressive, and absolutely yes.
Supervisor Bedetti,
Yes. Town board, town of New Windsor authorized the supervisor. Now, that was the MOA, so that's the agreement that the union takes back and votes, and this is the actual contract that Jess did all the work on. Town board, town of New Windsor authorized the supervisor to execute the attached collective bargaining agreement and all related documents with the CSEA Local 1000, AFSCME, AFL-CIO as per the terms of the memorandum of agreement regarding the said CSEA collective bargaining agreement for the term January 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2026. Motion?
Moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln,
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago,
As before, I agree with most, but I can't agree to this, so I'm a no.
Councilman Moreau,
Yes.
Supervisor Bedetti.
Yes. Moving on to the patrolman's contract. Town board, town of New Windsor authorizes supervisor to execute the attached memorandum of agreement between the town of New Windsor Patrolman Benevolent Association of New Windsor, New York, Incorporated, PBA, regarding the terms of the new collective bargaining agreement, which shall commence January 1st, 2024 and expire December 31st, 2027. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln,
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago,
Again, I value and appreciate everyone, but I can't accept the package as a whole, so I'm a no.
Councilman Moreau,
Yes.
Supervisor Bedetti.
Yes. Town Board, Town of New Windsor authorizes the supervisor to execute the attached collective bargaining agreement, CBA, and all related documents between the Town of New Windsor and the Patrolmen's Benevolent Association of New Windsor, New York, Incorporated, PBA, as per the terms of the memorandum of agreement regarding the PBA CBA for the term January 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2027. Motion,
Move.
Second.
roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln,
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago,
Again, I'm sorry that I can't accept the package as a whole, so no.
Councilman Moreau,
Yes.
Supervisor Badetti.
Yes. Again, I appreciate, all the employees again for coming up here. I will say, and I'll say it a million times, that they are literally our most important asset we have here. So we will, I appreciate you guys. Congratulations. Thank you for, all the hard work that all teams put in into this. It'll prove, fruitful in the end. And I wouldn't be upset if he's bailed on us now either, but we're almost done. I won't keep going. Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby amended 2024 standard schedule of fees as follows. Section J1, dog licensing fees for senior citizen-owned dogs, unneutered, unspayed, shall be modified as follows. Senior citizens, $5 for 1 year, $10 for 2 years, $15 for 3 years. That's, we did this last meeting. Let me finish this. Section S, cemetery fees shall be modified to include Juneteenth as a town observed holiday, and section shall be now read interment, both full body and cremations on the following town observed holidays: New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Day, Lincoln's birthday, Washington's birthday, Good Friday, Memorial Day, Juneteenth, Independence Day, Labor Day, Columbus Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving Day, day after Christmas Day, after 12 noon on Christmas Eve, and afternoon on New Year's Eve as well. All the other sections of the 2024 standard schedule of fees shall remain unchanged and in full force and effect. Motion?
Vote.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln,
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetti.
Yes, so we did a whole bunch of changes last time, and this was the section that I missed on the following page, if you will. So we reduced those for seniors, and since we did add Juneteenth as one of the holidays in the contract, it's a federally recognized holiday now. We had to add it to the cemetery schedule because anybody decides to have a funeral on a holiday, they pay extra to cover our costs. Town Board, Town of New Windsor authorized the retention of the accounting firm Nugent and Hessler PC, 101 Brockett Road, Montgomery, New York, to apply agreed upon procedures as they relate to the Town of New Windsor Justice Court, Town of New Windsor for year end December 31st, 2023, and authorize compensation in accordance with the January 3rd, 2024 retainer letter submitted by said accounting firm and attached here too. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetti.
Yes, this is a yearly required audit the Justice Court has. They usually start it in about April, and they come back with some recommendations and some things guidelines and stuff, and the court gets that and they handle that themselves. Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby authorize both the town supervisor and the town controller individually or cooperatively as required by M&T Bank to close the old Town of New Windsor town clerk account ending in 9736 and M&T Bank and have the account balance transferred to the Town of New Windsor town clerk account ending in 0646, also located in M&T Bank. Motion?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetti.
Yes, this is just a normal thing. When you have the change in the guards, the town clerks actually have their names on the check, so we have to transfer those funds. And Town Board, Town of New Windsor pursuant to the resolution attached hereto, hereby authorize the town supervisor to execute the attached short environmental assessment form, SEAF, declare its intent to serve as seeker lead agency in connection with the aerial installation of Hometown Hero banners on the existing electrical poles owned by the Town of New Windsor, Central Hudson and Gas and Electric Corp. And Verizon, New York, which was located upon town-owned property roads owned by and within the rights of New York State Department of Transportation and County of Orange. Authorize the town attorney to circulate a notice of intent to serve as lead agency to all other involved or interested agencies, and authorize the supervisors to negotiate, execute and any and all agreements, undertakings, permits, applications, or documents with the New York State DOT, County of Orange, Central Hudson, Gas and Electric, Verizon Incorporated New York, and necessary to facilitate the project. Motion?
Second,
Roll call.
Councilman Brown,
yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln,
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Morrow.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, I just want to acknowledge the work the attorney's office is doing on this. Our IT, Patrick Mangan, was behind a lot of creating this stuff for me. And the Recreation Department is going to be the ones that are going to be the steward of this whole application and everything. And if anybody didn't see Monday, we're going to do those banners. If you go through some towns, cities, and villages, you see any heroes or any military folks that either passed or are active can pay a fee. And it's something new we're going to start here. And new ones are going to start out here on probably Union Avenue once we get everything all squared away, and then go from there. Hearing no objection, town board, town new ones are hereby receive and file with the town clerk the attached GASB 75 actual evaluation report update as of December 31st, 2023. This is a biannual report that we have to do on the town's, I know Dorian's gonna yell at me later, but I hope I got this right. The town's liabilities for active and retired employees' health care. See, it's not in their head, so I got it. I nailed it. So this is just something that they do every other year. So we had it seems like everything is coming due that now that I took over. So, hearing no objection, town board, town new ones to receive and file with the town clerk, the attached amendment number 1 dated January 11, 2024 to the owner engineer agreement between the town of New Windsor and MHE Engineering, DPC dated January 12, 2023, professional services related to municipal engineering services. This was done. This was a 1-year contract with our MHE. They do a 1 year and they're our engineers. They got an increase as well. The current town board voted on last month. And that goes into for the remainder of this year. Hearing no objection, town board, town New Windsor receive and file master services subcontract agreement between the town of New Windsor and the Quality Environmental Solutions and Technologies, Quest, effective January 10, 2024 for the provisions and environmental consultant services for 1 year term from January 10, 2024 through including January 10, 2025. This is a agreement that we do. We keep on retainer, if you will, with them. We're looking to do it maybe with bonding council as well, just so we don't have to go out to bid and wait, and it just drags our feet. So if we have a building or something that needs like asbestos checks or so and so, we just call them and we're on the hook with them already. So hearing no objection, town board, town New Windsor shall receive and file with the town clerk the attached agreement dated January 11, 2024 between the town of New Windsor and Partners in Safety Incorporated with the provisions of drug and alcohol testing services in compliance with U.S. Department of Transportation requirements defined in 49 CFR Part 40 and Part 382. This is the company that does our drug testing for primarily CDL people, if we our drivers and so on. Hearing no objection, town board, town New Windsor hereby receive and file with the town clerk the attached surety bond GM 233219 from Great Midwest Insurance Company in the amount of $72,174 and a security for the performance of decommissioning requirements related to Lodestar Energy Morris Hill Solar Farm Project PB 2215. This is a bond we make, our planning board makes all these folks take out. And it's a town requirement that in the event that when they're done with it and they decommission it and they walk away and they leave it for us to clean up, we have money to do it without costing the taxpayers money. Hearing no objection, town board, town New Windsor hereby receive and file the town clerk the attached surety bond GM 226276 from Great Midwest Insurance Company in the amount of $50,000 security for the performance of restoration requirement related to the cleaning of trees from Lodestar Energy Morris Hills Solar Farm Project. This planning board project, they actually already cleared the land and they have the trees there and they haven't started it yet. If they were to walk away, we can go in and clean it and plant trees and not cost the taxpayers money. Hearing no objection, town board, town New Windsor shall receive and file with the town clerk the attached monthly report for the following departments for January 2024. Justice Calderon, Judge Myers, Police Department, Building Department, Recreation Department, Tax Receiver, Monthly Tax Statement, Tax Receiver Utility Report, and the Town Clerk. Before I go to the public forum, elected officials. Anybody got anything? Anybody want to say anything? No, we're good. Good. Steve, Sylvia, Steve? No, Charlie? Good? Patty, you got anything?
I'm
Are
good.
you good? All right. Justin, you good? You got anything? No? All right. Public forum. Anybody got anything? If you, just for the record, yeah, stand up, say your name, and then we'll,
Hi, Stephanie Torres. I just want to say on behalf of the CSEA, thank you. It's been a fun couple months working with you on the other side of things and negotiating. And thank you tonight to the board. We are excited to vote on this as a union and get this, moving along. And we're excited. Hopefully in 3 years, we'll be able to get.
thank you. I appreciate it. Town Board 10 New Windsor, anybody else? Sorry, no? Town Board 10 New Windsor adjourn the town board meeting at 7:30.
Ooh,
Motion,
Second.
roll call.
Councilman Rowe.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln.
Yeah.
Councilwoman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Murrow. Councilman
oh,
Moore.
yes, yes, yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes. Thank you, everybody.